Yes, people, what are you saying? Hope you can hear me because right now I'm trying to be as discreet as possible and not making it look like I'm recording. If you can see the setup that I've got right now, it's a bit loud. Let me record the setup. So this thing is literally stuck to the back of one of these. Very discreet. But obviously, in the gym, about to get a push session in. Thought I'd debrief week 6. Week 6 at the same time, to be fair. So let me get in the warm-up sets. Right. All right. I had music playing there. I was going to talk with music playing, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. Anyway, this week was a good week, strong week. Got all my sessions in, so happy with that. Let's find another 10 kg plate. Yeah, got all my sessions in, so happy with that. I didn't start until Tuesday though, so I didn't get out on Monday. And Tuesday, I got out and did my easy and I did my easy and my push session. So let's check the push session. I can never say this damn thing. The push session. To be honest with you, I don't even remember it. But the easy. It's a funny story with this one. So basically, I set out without my phone to do 6K easy. So just my watch and my AirPods. So I downloaded my playlist onto my watch. I set out, and within 10 minutes of the run, my Apple Watch dies. So I'm pissed. But bear in mind, 6K in this area isn't a route that I've done before. So I'm not even entirely sure like where I'm supposed to finish or anything like that, right? So I just run. I'm just running. Bear in mind, it's an easy run. I'm just running. I'm just running. Oh, I'm getting some kind of sickness. Muscle memory. I'm going to set this workout as an outdoor run, traditional strength training. So I'm just running. Anyway, bear in mind, I don't even know what time I started this thing either. So I run, and I'm running quite slow. All I know is that when my phone died, when my watch died, I was running at like 6:30, maybe per kilometer. So I just think, okay, cool. All I can do is see the time on my watch. You know, when you press that button there, you can just see the time. So I'm doing that, and I'm going. Bear in mind, I don't even know what time I started. So anyway, it got to like, I think, 8 maybe. And I'm like, all right, I think this might be a good place to stop. And I think I've done about 6K. But it turned out actually 7.5K, which I worked out when I did my 7K on Thursday. Because obviously I did the 7K, I basically re-mapped that exact same route so that I could see how long I'd done and how far I'd gone. And yeah, it turns out I did 7.5. So I'm like, all right, cool. So anyway, nothing wrong with a bit of extra mileage, but let me carry on with these warm-up sets. Anyway. By the way, this is going to be the second time I shout out Cecil because he put me onto this magnetic thing and I see him using it in the gym. So it's coming in clutch right now. The way this setup is mad discreet right now. The way this setup is mad discreet right now. Aside from the light on the side of this mic, I don't think anyone would really know that I'm recording. So yeah. So I'm doing today bench press, 3 sets of 6, overhead press 3 sets of 6, incline dumbbell press 3 sets of 8, lateral raises 3 sets of 10, tricep dips or press downs 3 sets of 10. So yeah, so that was Tuesday, easy run. I went to the gym after it was a good push session, as I said. But yeah, the easy run felt good anyway. Obviously, I was just going. I think I can actually tell you how long I went for because I took another time. So I ended at 7:23. So okay, 7:23, not quarter to 8. Fitness. When did I start it? Tuesday. I started at 6:33, so 50 minutes I was going for. Yeah, I was just running. Didn't really know how long I was going for because, as I say, I didn't know when I started. But yeah, anyway, lesson learned. I think basically the issue there was I was trying to, as I said, I loaded the playlist onto my watch. And I think because the watch is actually job anyway, you clearly didn't like that because usually it wouldn't do that. And then the weird thing is anyway, it remained off for like a few hours and then later on in the day, at like let's say 12, it turned back on. And it was just on all day at 10%. So yeah, anyway, it was a weird one, but yeah, that was Tuesday. Then we get into this last warm up set and then into my working weights. Right. Into the working weights. Let's go. I'm killing myself keeping these headphones on. Like I'm like talking on the phone or something. Darren, when will you get comfortable recording in public? I don't get how you're trying to do it, man. Walking down the street in busy places, recording. It's all mad. Right. Side note, I'm actually getting weaker. So I've just got 100 kg on me. I'm supposed to do this for 6 reps, 3 sets. I used to go do 10 reps, 3 sets easy. Now, I'm probably going to struggle to do the 3 sets of this. But anyway, let's get on to the 7K on Thursday. So obviously this is how I said, obviously I worked out how far I had actually run on Tuesday because I basically did the exact same route. But Tuesday's 7K, I did in 40 minutes and 23 seconds. Obviously I'll put stats on the screen if they're doing so. But I did it in 40 minutes, 23 seconds for an average pace of 5:45 per kilometer. This one, let me see what my notes say. But I remember this one I was just running based on vibes now. Again, I was just running on vibes. I didn't care about my pace or like sticking to a certain pace or anything like that. I was just running based on feeling and how I felt. That's why I put notes on this thing. Yeah, there you go. Ran based on feelings and vibes. Wasn't really trying to maintain a certain pace. Felt good with this pace, feeling confident. Felt good with this pace, feeling confident. Yeah. So that was that really. To be honest with you, with this one, Not really much to report, just a calm run. Um, yeah, so as I mentioned, though, my easies and my steady runs, I've also started increasing. Because obviously before when I first started, I was doing 5k easies and 6k steadies. I'm now doing 6k easies and 7k steadies until I think next month maybe. But yeah, no, it felt good. I think my average heart rate as well was 155. I could maybe leave this on screen. 155 average heart rate as well. So it's interesting. For the time that pace I was going, I feel like it should be, well, it should have been higher than that maybe, because I feel like, yeah, that would have been harder effort if that makes sense. But yeah, all good. I can't complain with it at all. So that's Thursday, Friday morning. Yeah, the weight sessions I can't remember, man. They were just fine. I then did my evening recovery run on Saturday night. That was long. I've been working all day, so I was tired as hell, but I had to get it done. So I did 4K, 30 minutes, 5 seconds, maintain an average pace of 7:30 per kilometer. I was actually outside this time. As you know, my last couple maybe, I know I missed last week, but the one before that, and maybe even the one before that, I'd done indoors on a treadmill, which I still prefer and still probably do going forward, but this felt, yeah, I didn't really have the time to drive to the gym and back and get the run done, etc. So I just did it outdoors. And yeah, it felt good to be fair, felt very comfortable. Obviously, it's a shit recovery run. But yeah, I'm starting to get used to it too again. That's what I mentioned in my previous videos, that I was getting ahead of myself in terms of obviously slowing the runs down and making sure I'm doing like zone 2 or whatever, right? So these ones, I found this week, I got back into the habit of slowing the runs down and making sure, despite obviously, well, I just mentioned about the 5:45, 7k that I did on Thursday, I got back into the habit of just kind of slowing the runs down and making sure I'm maintaining slow paces and working within that zone 2. So yeah, let me get to work and sit down the first one. See how your boy gets on here. As I say, probably going to struggle, but we shall see. Yeah, weighed myself today. Context is Monday, the 20th of October. I'll come back to that in a second, actually. Alright, there we go. 2-minute timer on. Yeah. Weighed myself this morning, came in at 104.9. So the weight is absolutely moving. The weight is moving. I'm down 8.8, I think. 8.8 kg since the start of this training, so 6 weeks in, I'm down 8 kg, almost 9 kg, which I'm super happy about. Everyone I'm seeing recently is like, oh, you've lost weight, you look good, looking athletic, etc., which is good. But I'm realizing as I'm getting older, I'm not fussed about being big anymore. All these years that I've been training for hypertrophy, and obviously getting big and looking big and whatnot. But yeah, not really fussed about that. As a result, I kind of just allow myself to eat rubbish and stuff. Yeah, now I'm all about kind of being a bit competitive. I want to get up into football as well, so I'm going to try and get in shape for that. So main priority for right now is this marathon. So yeah, happy with that. What was I about to get into? So I spoke about the evening recovery run on the Saturday. All right, cool. Now time for the headline, the main event. The long run on Sunday, yesterday. 13k long run. I may have mentioned in the previous video that I skipped the 13 and jumped into 14 minutes. That was a mistake here. I actually had 12, 13, etc. So I did my 13k long run yesterday, which, yeah, these long runs, let's put it this way, my legs were feeling it after. Feeling it. Even right now, my right calf is still feeling it. So after the gym session, we're about to hit that cold plunge, boy. Hit the, what's it called? So I hit the exercise first. I hit the Theraguns, the massage guns, here on the calf, on my legs. And then, yeah, make sure I get into that cold plunge, because obviously, into an easy run tomorrow, which, I mean, my legs will be fine for that. Like, they're feeling better now. But yeah, yesterday after the run, could barely walk, and I just had my right butt still feeling it today. But I'll be fine by tomorrow. Well, I am feeling better by tomorrow. Anyway, that's the timer. Let's get straight back into the second walking set. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, so 13K. Right. So for fueling, I actually started off with by having timer. I started off having 2 hot cross buns, maybe half an hour before the run, I think. Yeah, note to self, probably not the greatest idea or greatest timing, because I found while I didn't feel like it was sitting on my stomach or anything, I found I was burping quite a bit in the first like 2 kilometers of the run, and you know when you can kind of taste the food that you ate in the burp. Yeah, I kind of felt that with the thing. So note to self, maybe wait an hour before the run, or have an hour before the run or so, or maybe just 1 hot cross bun. You know, anyway, it doesn't always have to be hot pepper, it could be toast or whatever. Anyway, so that was that. Getting into the run now, getting into the swing of things. I think for context, I ended up doing 13.38k just because I wanted to finish kind of like did it in an hour and 26 minutes, 49 seconds. I maintained an average pace of 6:29 per kilometer, which I'm happy about. I might put my splits on the screen because I maintained quite decent pace in there. But yeah, overall felt decent. But then, as I say, towards the end, really I was fighting everything I had to get the run done. Obviously, as I mentioned last video, I don't know if it was coming out exactly a week later. And at the moment, as I mentioned in the last video, I'm in territory where every long run now is going to be basically a PB in terms of the furthest of every run, aside from obviously the taper weeks. Taper weeks, by the way, when you reduce the workload, it's kind of like a deload week in weight training. Taper week, you'll reduce the workload to allow your body to kind of adapt and get used to the levels of training you've been doing. So it's not constant stress or constant stress on your body. Like, so yeah, got to the 10k mark, felt alright. 11k, cool. And yeah, by like 11.5k, I wanted to stop. Can't lie, I wanted to stop. But got there in the end. Got through it. I tested fueling as well. So I said, oh, sorry. Yeah, tested fueling as well. Bought the high five energy gels. High five I went for to begin with anyway because I'm familiar with them as a brand. I use their electrolytes after my sessions and runs usually. So I thought, let me just try the energy gels first. But I played myself because I think I used it, well, I definitely used it too late to the run. I used it about 49 minutes into the run, which is way too late. So it's using like 35 to 45 minutes in. And I think given the length of the shot, I'm 30 minutes in. So I had 2 on me. I took the first one 49 minutes into the run. But then, yeah, I didn't end up taking the second one. No, go for it. Didn't end up taking the second because I'm thinking timing wise, I mean, that would have taken me waiting even half an hour to set the next one. That would have taken me to 1 hour, 20 minutes into the run basically. And by then, the run's basically done, right? But, so note to self, maybe I'll set a reminder or something on my phone to make sure I take it half an hour into the run. But ultimately, felt good. I didn't really feel it upset my stomach or anything like that. Seemed to take it well. And yeah, it was quite easy to kind of take as I went. I mean, I took a little bit of, I guess, B-roll footage if you like. So I'll put it on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was quite easy kind of rip off the top and consume the gel. So yeah, man. I mean, boom, that's week 6 of training. I basically finished the press up, the bench press now. I might do one more, kind of just set at like 8 kg just to rip out a bit more. But yeah, that's week 6 of training done. This obviously start week 7. So making very good progress. Obviously, start thinking about recovery a lot more, given these long runs, as I say, how I felt after the run yesterday and how I kind of feel today. But in a good place. Guys, don't forget, I'm doing all of this to raise money for the Sickle Cell Society, so I'll leave a link down below in the description so that you can donate. Any donations are welcome and very much appreciated. Other than that, I've also set up a TikTok and an Instagram account, so I will link those below as well, so follow me on those. And on Strava as well. Obviously, TikTok and Strava in particular, you see kind of daily nuts and bolts of what it is exactly that I'm doing. And then obviously here's the long form kind of debriefs you've been like in Instagram, just but yeah, so guys, make sure you like, comment, let me know what you guys are up to, what you guys are working towards, whether it's physical or at work or whatever. You know, let's get engaged in the comment section, and yeah, I'll definitely catch you in the next debrief. Peace.